Now, for more on this, we're being joined by Mitali Nikor, economist and founder of Nikor Associates, live from Delhi. Welcome to World Business Watch.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and a very good morning on this day when the stocks are rallying.
A very good morning to you too. Now, in fact, I wanted to ask you, what are the factors that's leading to a sustained uptrend in the Indian markets?
So I think, what we have to look at about the Indian market is that it's not a story, and I think, we've been tracking this for such a long time. It's not a story of, one Monday or one quarter. It's a story of a stock market which has become maturer over time and, which has brought in a lot of different categories of investors. So we have small investors, who are coming into the stock market for the first time, also working with, larger institutional investors, all in one, very large market today. So I think that, the returns, the consistent returns that have come on Indian equity markets in general, which have helped startups, which have helped companies raise finances, this is really the story that we should be telling of how the market has grown. So I think that it's not about one time, and I think this is something we're seeing consistently, the growth of the Indian market because of this multiplicity of investors that are operating.
All right. Well, Ms. Nikor, that being said, what kind of movement are you expecting, in fact, once the general election results are announced?
So I think that in the period towards the general election results, we would be seeing a lot of movement towards stocks which are a bit safer. Larger companies, more established businesses, more established operators. But over time, as we move on, post the elections, I think the investors will become a little more risk taking. So right now, maybe they will be a little, conservative. But post the elections, definitely the ebullience will be back, and we'll be seeing more and more risk taking towards, smaller companies, new entrants, and that is something we're not seeing at this moment.
All right. Well, with that, if you could just pull out your crystal ball for now and tell me, do you think markets will scale 24K in 2024?
I don't think anybody will be able to tell you, those numbers and stand on a national or international television and say this will happen. But I do think that, we are headed towards a time where, again, the Indian stock market will be more resilient, will start to show more consistent results. I think one of the complaints has always been that, the consistency of results has been a little more up and down, and, the spreads are very high in the Indian stock markets. I think we'll be starting to see a more consistent stock market in the last 6 months of the year.
All right. Well, Ms. Nikor, thank you so much for joining us on World Business Watch. It's been lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.